Hi, I'm Gary, welcome to my channel. Today I'm building the Airfix Eurofighter Typhoon in 1/72 scale. This is a new starter set released in early 2025. Now, I'm not painting it as the standard starter set. I'm doing the 2024 Royal Air Force Typhoon display colours, which commemorate the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings, the aircraft scheme affectionately known as MOGGY. Anyway, the actual build is pretty much the same, so let's make a start. First thing to do is clean up the wingtips here where they have met the frame. A good pair of nippers will do the trick, but don't remove the small rounded navigation light fitting just behind it. Then fit the upper and lower wing sections together. The starboard wing clips into the bottom of the starboard fuselage half. Repeat for the port side as well. I've sprayed the cockpit black and I'm going to dry brush some white on there to pick up the details. I test the paint on the frame before I start on the part itself. Then gently brush over the cockpit, picking up instruments and edges. You can do the same with the instrument panel too. Then you can apply the decal for the instrument panel. On the rest of the cockpit, I've just spotted in some random red and yellow. Then the instrument panel gets glued into the cockpit tub. The cockpit tub itself sits into one fuselage half. And when this is in place, you can join the two fuselage halves together. I found the alignment a little fiddly as one side of the fuselage had a bit of a warp in it, but it will go together eventually. Tape it up and make sure the glue sets. The seam on the top of the fuselage is hidden by this spine piece. Nice bit of design work. While that sets, I'll start on the intakes for the engines. And when they are done, I'll fit them to the underside of the fuselage. Next on are the canards, the forward control surfaces. Then I can slot the ejection seat into the cockpit. You can put the pilot in as well if you've painted the figure. Then I'm going to close the cockpit up with the canopy. It's a one-piece transparent item. I'm using a clear PVA glue to attach the canopy to the fuselage, and this will need to set up, preferably overnight. So next day I can fit the outer missile rails under the wings and the top halves of those wingtip fairings. It's time to paint, and I've opted for this special 2024 colour scheme commemorating D-Day. So first I've painted the white areas where the stripes will be. In hindsight, I would have done the camouflage first, then the stripes, but there we go. It's just a case of many masks to cut and colours to spray on. I'll leave the paint to really bond with the plastic, again overnight, and then I can start on the decals. Now there are lots of tiny stencils in this aftermarket set. You can decide just how many you really need to apply. When the decals are set, you give it a coat of varnish and then you can take the mask off the canopy. To add the final pieces, the nose cone goes on the front and these exhausts glue into the back. Then it's the undercarriage. The main wheels come in two halves that are glued together. Then they're painted up and glued onto the main gear legs. Each gear leg supports a gear door, which is glued into place. Then the leg itself is glued into the outer part of the undercarriage bay. The inner gear door is fitted near the centre line of the aircraft. Finally, the nose gear leg goes on, nose gear door and wheel are fitted, and the aircraft is complete. There it is, a fine looking thing, if I say so myself. The build was relatively undramatic, my only concern being getting the two fuselage halves to mate correctly, as I couldn't get any purchase with any of the clamps I own to pull the lower seams together. This was possibly due to one of the two halves having a significant warp in it. Anyway, it didn't stop me completing the kit, and it looks pretty cool, so overall I'm happy enough. If you've enjoyed the show, and I hope you have, please do remember to give it the old Imperial thumbs up. Do make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel for more content. It's free and a great way to show your support. Thanks very much for watching today, and goodbye.